2 wrestlers will enter first. After 5 minutes, the 3rd wrestler will enter, and under elimination rules, we will continue until only 1 team is left. And each wrestler may choose a weapon to bring to the ring. Introducing first the wrestler who drew number 1.
Zack Sabre
From the Isle of Sheppey, this is Zack Sabre Jr.
And Zack Sabre Jr., the current reigning PWG World Champion and a former IPWUK British Tag Champion with Marty Scurll. And believe it or not, his weapon of choice is a copy of today's Observer newspaper. Such is the arrogance of the man, this newfound attitude that's gone into him from Jimmy Havoc. And well, that music means one half of our tag champs is coming out next. D&D, Danny Duggan, Cieran Donnelly. And it is Danny Duggan, and I can tell you right there, he's carrying
wrestler number
the
2.
London Riots cricket.
1 half of D&D,
They may have beaten the London Riots for the tag belts last week. However, such is the hatred of Jimmy Havoc and his army across this entire promotion that James Shotgun Davis said to Danny Duggan, take this and use it. Use it however you want, so long as you defeat Havoc's army. So here we go, it's going to be 5 minutes to start with. This one is starting at a pace. Big forearm uppercut from Sabre Jr. Greatly experienced against Danny Duggan, the man who's only been in this business for 2.5 years compared to Sabre Jr., who started as a teenager in 2004, trained at Hammerlock School of Wrestling along the likes of Jimmy Havoc and Fergal Devitt, known as Finn Balor around the world. Big slam from Duggan. Now don't forget, eliminations can happen at any point. We do not have to have all 8 people in the ring. It can happen at any point in time. Jimmy Havoc, who leads this army like a cult-like figure, he has held the IPW UK Championship since August 2015, and he has maintained a vice-like grip on it through using various people at various intervals who seem to have fallen under his spell. Now trying to get this guillotine submission hold on Duggan. Duggan trying to reverse it into a suplex, and does so successfully. Just the 2 count. Well, it's starting off in the ring and it's starting off by the rules, but there's no disqualification in this. And of course, don't forget, as the numbers pile up, this one could get wilder and wilder. The weapons not yet coming into play. These are the early stages though. Oh, look at that, and Sabre holds on as well, twisting that neck round, trying to get the submission out of Danny Duggan. You see here exactly why Zack Sabre Jr. is regularly voted the best technical wrestler in the world by various polls like the Wrestling Observer newsletter and other websites. An honour previously held by the likes of Daniel Bryan. That shows the kind of company he's keeping. Sabre, of course, reached the semi-finals of the WWE's Cruiserweight Classic last summer. Trying now for this triangle hold on to Duggan. And the more Duggan fights it, the harder it gets. He's going up for a power bomb all the way down, my word. Wow, what strength from Duggan. Out of a triangle choke. We've seen Quinton Rampage Jackson do that in mixed martial arts and knock his opponent clean out. Sabre may be aligned with Havoc, but as you can see, he's still got a number of supporters. Oh, going for the octopus hold in the middle of the ring, and we've still got just under a minute to go before another wrestler comes in. Duggan in trouble here, Duggan really in trouble. And you've got to think this match could easily hinge on which side get the 2-on-1 advantage.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh dear. This is not good news for Danny Duggan because Jimmy Havoc is out.
Wrestler number 3, Jimmy
with a steel chair and the coat that's got spikes on the corners, on the shoulders. Havoc trying to use that chair immediately, and here we go, slugging it out with Duggan. You've got to bear in mind, Danny Duggan spent 5 minutes being stretched by Zack Sabre Jr. Atomic drop, but oh, big kick from Sabre Jr. And he may be renowned for those ground submissions, but he also can kick your head off. Just a 2 count, and you know that if they can eliminate Duggan, then at least they get a couple of minutes to just relax between themselves. Steel chair driven into the ribs of Duggan, oh, and just thrown at him, and I hope he got his elbow or his arm up to soften some of that blow or deflect it. Boston Crab, oh, look at Havoc just sitting down on the chair, watching Danny Duggan in pain, just talking, hey, I'd give up. There is no greater master of mind games than Jimmy Havoc. I speak from personal experience. And now Sabre wrenching that shoulder back. It's going to pop out of socket. Now the wrist as well. Oh, and he is indeed using that, as I thought he may do. He's using that coat, the spikes on that coat to dig into the skull of Danny Duggan, who's got to hold on for another 45 seconds or so before, well, he hopes that a member of his team comes out next in the draw. Otherwise, it could be 3-on-1 and we could be seeing the end of Danny Duggan as Sabre reads the newspaper. Give me strength. Unbelievable. Danny Duggan has just about 20 seconds or so to hold on. And he has to hope, beyond hope, that it's a member of his team that comes out next.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Indeed it is, it's his tag partner from D&D. Here comes
Entrant
Cieran
number 4, Cieran Donnelly.
And Donnelly's got a table, which Havoc immediately throws out the opposite side of the ring. This man, Havoc, is a master of the hardcore matches and weapons, and he knows exactly what he's doing. They are essentially stepping into Jimmy Havoc's lair. And believe you me, Zack Sabre Jr. is no stranger to hardcore matches in his younger days as well. The experience advantage is huge. Havoc's 13-year veteran, as is Zack Sabre Jr. They both debuted in 2004. They have 10 years experience each over D&D, and the chair across the back of Cieran Donnelly, in the ribs of Danny Duggan, in the ribs of Cieran Donnelly, and Havoc went for a big swipe with that chair, and down he goes face first onto that steel. Well, you knew as soon as Jimmy Havoc entered the fray that the weapons would start being used. We've got 30 seconds till the next man comes out. Beg your pardon, 1 minute 30. Oh, the chair thrown in. Havoc, the most accurate chair thrower this side of Sabu. Oh, huge clothesline, nearly takes Cieran Donnelly's head off, while Zack Sabre Jr. has tied up Danny Duggan in, going for that octopus hold again. He's looking at using the ropes. He can use the ropes if he wants to. Oh, and the chair thrown back at Havoc. And Donnelly using that chair to break up the count. Now we do have 30 seconds left before the next man comes in. Running forearm smash, European uppercut.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here comes
Adam Flex Maxted.
Adam Flex Maxted, who has got himself a chain there by the looks of things. Oh, and is immediately leapt upon by Cieran Donnelly, but he's held on to him. Rams Donnelly into the ring post. Adam Maxted, only in his second year as a pro, but a big man, as you can see, in tremendous condition, made his name on the ITV reality show Love Island. Huge spine buster, and has used the fame from that to get himself noticed in the world of wrestling. big clothesline, wrestling out of Belfast, Northern Ireland, this man. He said he wants to be taken seriously as a professional wrestler, and you're not going to get taken more seriously than if you align yourself with Havoc's army. Delayed vertical suplex reminiscent of the British Bulldog Davey Boy Smith, and a flex from Flex. So 3-on-2 advantage for Havoc's army. Big slam by Maxted on Donnelly. And now using that chain across the throat, choking out Donnelly with his knee in Donnelly's back. He desperately needs help. I can just see in the background there Danny Duggan trying to get himself back into the ring to save his partner. And I think he's needed pretty urgently. Maxted saw that coming, gets a glancing blow with a drop kick, which is enough to knock knock Duggan off the ring apron. Fall away slam. Display of strength from Maxted. Flexes, poses in the ring. He's in charge right now. Back with that chain. And Donnelly really in trouble here, really needing someone to come to his assistance. And we're about to get another member of this match.
10, 9,
will it be
8,
4-on-2 or
7,
3-on-3?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's Scott Starr.
He is your All-England champion, Scott Starr.
And believe it or not, he is using his All-England title as his weapon. The actual physical belt is his weapon. Superman punch from Duggan. The wrecking ball sent on. My word, we've got our first elimination.
Adam Maxted has been eliminated.
And Adam Maxted is out, and we have a 3-on-2 advantage for Team Sammy. Well, they need to get their opponents in the ring. Havoc with a trickle of blood across his skull, presumably from the chair that was thrown at him. And now these two long-time friends, Havoc and Sabre Jr., need to regroup outside. And Team Sammy, they are showing their inexperience here because they are not taking advantage of the 3-on-2, and they've only got another minute and a half before another person comes in. There's a 50-50 chance that the numbers will be back even. And Havoc and Sabre Jr. are fighting for their lives, but Havoc cornered by both members of D&D. And Havoc fends them both off. Went for the acid rainmaker, but a big time super kick and Superman punch from D&D. And a super kick and the same combination for Zack Sabre Jr. right on his jaw. They're trying to set him up for Scott Starr, but Jimmy Havoc launches a chair into the knee of Scott Starr, and he takes a very bad landing outside. D&D now going for high tension too. There it is, the super kick from the suplex. Can they pin Sabre Jr.? No, they cannot. Jimmy Havoc makes the save. Super kick into a German suplex, and that blood flow getting worse and getting in the eyes and the vision of Jimmy Havoc. Referee Tom Scarborough checking on him, but there's no DQ, there's no stoppages.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, it's unfamiliar music, but by process of elimination, this has to be Tennessee Honey.
This
who turned her
Tennessee Honey.
Turned her back on her friends D&D and Sammy Smooth and Scott Starr, and symbolically breaking that hobby horse she used to bring to the ring, which now means she's got herself a very pointed. Oh my! A very pointed.
Danny Duggan and Cieran Donnelly have both been eliminated.
Weapon and D&D have both been simultaneously pinned, and my goodness, this looks like a very bad situation for Scott Starr to be in, because it's now 3-on-1 against Scott Starr. And he's got 2 minutes to hold on before Sammy Smooth comes to his rescue. And that is going to feel like the longest 2 minutes of Scott Starr's young career. Starr in his 3rd year as a pro, the wrecking ball. But right now he's got Zack Sabre Jr. quite literally standing on his face. That cannot be a nice sensation. And now that hobby horse into the ribs. The symbolism of that for Tennessee Honey, who has ditched her old attire, ditched her old image, and hasn't broken into a smile since last month when she tricked Sammy Smooth into thinking she was being attacked, and he gave up on the I Quit match. But now Scott Starr, House of Fire, just trying to get back into the swing of things, and he pins Zack Sabre Jr.
Zack Sabre Jr. has been eliminated.
Scott Starr has just pinned Zack Sabre Jr. That is enormous. And now he's going for the pin on Tennessee Honey, and he gets Tennessee Honey as well.
Tennessee Honey has been eliminated.
And that means that in 30 seconds time, it's going to be 2-on-1 against Jimmy Havoc. That is exactly what he did not want. This match is not going to plan for Jimmy Havoc, the leader of his army, the only man left in the army. Oh, well, a cricket bat shot to the groin. Can't beat Scott Starr.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here comes Sammy Smooth with a golf
The final entrant is Smooth, Sammy Smooth.
Sammy Smooth with the golf club. And Jimmy Havoc is sandwiched between both members of Smooth Star. And finally, his chickens are coming home to roost. Oh my goodness! What the hell just happened? What the hell just happened? Sammy Smooth, what are you doing? No! Oh my God!
Scott Starr has been eliminated.
My God! What did Sammy Smooth just do? Oh, he's going to lay down for Havoc. No, not like this. Not like this. Not like this. No. No. No.
Sammy Smooth has been eliminated. Your winner and sole survivor, Jimmy Havoc.
What the hell just happened? What the hell are we watching? What has Sammy Smooth done? And more importantly, why has he done it? I can't believe what I've just seen. This is sickening. This is absolutely sickening. I want to know how Jimmy Havoc got into the head of Sammy Smooth. And we haven't finished there, because Sammy Smooth is bringing in the table that his supposed friend Cieran Donnelly brought with him. This is like some kind of a sick joke.
For 1 year we fought back and forth. And for 1 year, you were the winner. And I was the loser. And every single one of you were here. And I lost. And every single one of you here, when I came out that curtain, booed me.
I didn't hear people booing you, Sammy. These people loved you. They absolutely loved you. You're one of our own. A product of IPWUK.
He ain't selling out. I'm not paying him nothing.
I do this for free. Scott, let me tell you something about your best friend. I am now a winner.
This has all stemmed from Sammy Smooth losing the All England title to Scott Starr. I thought he'd dealt with it well, but clearly not. This is no. This is not going to end well for Scott Starr. No, Sammy, no, not like this. Oh my God! Through the table on the concrete floor. Scott Starr, our All England champion. His well-being is in serious jeopardy. If he can't defend that belt, he'll be stripped of it. This is the ultimate revenge for Sammy Smooth. A kiss from Judas. Did you see that? Unbelievable. And what pains me as well is that Jimmy Havoc has just added another recruit to his army. This is absolutely sickening. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you ever so much for joining us live on FloSlam, wherever you've been in the world. We are IPWUK, and we are here to show you why British wrestling is the best in the world. On behalf of everyone backstage, everyone in the tech room who've done a fantastic job, this is the Twisted Genius. Dean Ayers saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you in February. I'll see you ringside.